Okay, folks, we're back here now. No, the crowd hasn't ran away. They've all gone up the road here around the corner to meet National Party and the rest of the parade up there. This is where we'll be having our speeches. This is where they will come and congregate for a while. So we have a little bit of organisation still to go on here with speakers and amps and what have you for the speeches, but it's okay, folks, we will get there. It's a lovely fine summer's day in Waterford City, and to be honest with you, couldn't be better. Sorry. Yeah. Over here then we have the lefties who think that they can interfere with what we're doing, so it's interesting. Gotta love them. Couldn't get any closer if they fucking try, but hey.
Come on, Joy. You know you're watching. I have cup on. You doing your arse. Yeah, fascist. Go on, you're racist, yeah. Go on, you want to show me in a video? How are you? Come on.
I don't have to show you, buddy, you were heard. You can't miss that now. All bloggers are out. Sorry. It's too warm.
Some heat.
Can't complain though, can't complain.
Should have worn shorts.
I'm carrying about 40 pounds worth of stuff on me, so cameras and fucking power banks and I'm expecting a big crowd coming around that corner. Outside, no, that's where we are, folks. Unfortunately, we might have to overtake these steps too when we start. Going on here now, we'll have to figure it out as we go, guys. Fish rod in the middle of Waterford City. Okay. And the lefties decided to have, believe this, a Children's Day right beside us. The agitators of all parades brought fucking children with them. They agitate every parade we come to, they cause trouble, they throw objects, and yet, wow man, you must be dying in this heat. You must be dying in the heat, but Best in the hills, look at them. Yeah, there we go, he's in. Waterford, hey, we get used to them, look guys. How are you doing, man? You well?
Good.
It's warm one for you, boys.
It is warm, isn't it?
I say them vests are killing you, isn't it?
But look, if it's easy to.
Can I ask you a question? Just, it's about the new uniform.
Yeah.
Are you happy with the hat?
Yeah, I am, yes.
Are they more comfortable?
Yeah, it is, yeah, you like it?
Yeah, because the other one, I can know myself from the defence force, the other one is just too hard on the head.
Yeah, it digs into the head,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Back to the
clock tower. We're here at the canal, waiting for you all to get here. So you all know the Waterford that well. Anyone that's out there, like, it's probably, sorry guys, but the chat's coming in with the sun on the screen, I can barely see him, so if I don't answer you, I'm sorry. Just that I can hardly see the screen.
You're live streaming, are you?
I'm live streaming on Facebook, yeah.
Man.
I think it's the best way because that way you see they can't say there's anything or bullshit.
Exactly.
Like I said, the camera never lies.
Exactly.
Live videos can't lie anyway.
Exactly. The more people document it, the better.
Oh yeah.
Keep the other fellas on their toes as well.
Oh,
They're recording us at all times.
Oh, we had that carry on up near us a while ago as well, but for some reason they stopped going out. They used to go on the bridge and do Ross every weekend, but they don't do it no more.
That's how we go from the Ross.
Yeah. Hey, look at this, bro. It's the first time I see a guard behind bars. When do you get parole? When do you get parole? When do you get parole? I said it's the first time I've seen a guard behind bars. When do you get parole?
That's it. It's a life sentence.
I know, it's just a life sentence with a pension. Whoa, you okay, buddy? Yeah, oh yeah, well, say bring them on camera. When the speeches are going on, guys, I'll try and get to talk to many of the speakers as I can this time. And as for the guards and stuff, I don't really want to get them on camera. I don't, unless they do something wrong, or unless they kick off. It's not about them, and it's definitely not about these clowns over here. It's about us. If they don't like what we're representing, it's simple. Change your fucking career choice. This is Ireland. If we don't stand up for our children and for our nation, who will? So, every chance I get to go on camera with anyone, I will. But we'll be going from the march straight to the speeches. So I'll try and get a few interviews of bloggers and speakers later on at some time. And see what happens. Unfortunately, you see over there, I can't go there because they have a barrier to put a stop to it. Any cross-contamination into our crowd.
The worst kind of contamination.
So we'll have to try and ignore them as much as we can because attention. How you doing? How you doing? Attention is all they're after, and they're not going to get it from me, I'm afraid. Oh, Jenny Wren was watching. How you doing, Jenny? Jack is gone. Oh, Jack. Willie Lennon. How you doing, Willie?
Hey, Luke.
Well, Nick, come on to talk to him, Carl.
Luke.
I hope you're all ready. It's going to kick off now pretty soon, guys. I can't give you a time frame, I'm afraid, because when they start marching, they actually have to shut down the mall, so the lights are over there. So when we see the traffic stop, we have a fairly good idea that we are actually going to be stopping the street, so they will have to have diversions in. So it's only a matter of time anyway. You have an awful lot of Gardaí here today. Well,
Enjoy Mighty Bear safe, yeah.
it's the worst about black, buddy.
Black or white?
Green.
Green, yeah.
Can't go wrong with.
I'm meant to be getting one of these National Party t-shirts, but I don't know where the fuck they are.
Just go online and order.
Oh no, I mean the political party one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Go on to the outside. Right, man. How are you doing, lads? Oh yeah. Enjoying the weather, you? But no, you go on to the Nationalist Party.
No, I have one ordered. Like
yeah.
it's meant to be down here today.
These things never arrive on time, man.
The fella that had him might not.
I ordered one a month ago. I'm still waiting on it. You know what I mean? You have to wait, my friend.
Waiting for enough.
Look.
Text BJ just to be sure, but we looked at it. It said gasoline on the thing. Gasoline ain't diesel.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not being funny, but open the cap and smell it.
Yeah, go get that and smell it.
If you're used to engines at all, you know the difference. Yeah, you know by the smell of it, buddy. Or the colour, more or less.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
Sure.
Yeah. Smell it. Put your nose down to the front.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Put that back in.
Yes, that is petrol, no doubt. Now, this is Johnny.
Yeah, petrol.
Petrol. 95 octane unleaded.
What's that?
95 octane unleaded. Maybe, but I don't think it's going to last long. No, just standard petrol. I don't know how he thought that. Kerosene is not going to work.
Huh?
He says to me, with kerosene work? I said, no.
No.
No. That's the ins and outs, guys. There's the called Hamas lovers. You see, that's the funny thing I think about these Palestinians. Right? They can't find their way around the building to a protest. They can't find Hamas. How the fuck did they find their way to the mall? Oh God, this shit going on me. As this selfie stick is not fucking great. Going to Wimbledon, it's a little bit heavy to be carrying around. But that's it. All these terrorist lovers, look. Lovers! Hamas lovers, mate. Johnny Beach will have a fucking field day here today. Berkshire, where are you, man? CIA audits, AY audits, where are you guys? I hope you're here today. Do you want to put another barrier here? Stop these little arseholes. So, take on that mic.
What the fuck are they doing?
Just making belligerent sounds, that's all they're doing. And if I had a child beside that, I'd be giving out. What's that?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Guitars.
That's a fucking guitar.
They're doing feedback on it.
Oh. Yeah, they're doing it on purpose though. You know the best thing about it is all their speakers have no problem raising their voice so they can do what they like. Well, but yes, somebody's getting flowers today. It's either a present for the mammy or the husband. You were very good last night, one or the other. That's the thing about it now is that they're going to start that music shit, you see, where their speeches have been going on, and they're going to hope that the copyrights are going to cause problems for their footage.
And that's
But they're busking on the public street. They don't understand. It doesn't work like that. If they're busker, we're allowed to record it. If it's live music, if it's a band being played through a record or a CD or anything, then it's different. They don't understand it. What time do we have now? I don't know. Forward then. I shouldn't be too long now. Shouldn't be too long. There's another march tomorrow up in Wicklow, isn't it?
is there?
If that's the Barton Johnson, I can't remember.
Modern lads,
Okay,
yeah.
look it up again.
David Big says no community.
Yeah, they're 5 o'clock tomorrow, I think.
I'll be only recovering from today then.
It's not sport. No. I'll pass over. I wouldn't worry about them couches. Oh, we can cover that down with something, don't worry. There's you know the bags that you took all the microphone stands out?
Huh?
You know the bags you took all the stands and all out? Would that be enough to cover that if you had a few drops? If you had a few drops, just in case. Racket they're trying to make over there, yeah. Pure spite, ignorance.
We go in the building, we'll shoot out over there.
You can go right around the building, buddy.
Are you looking
Go right around the building.
Oh, well, I gotta go that way.
Yeah, but you go right
You
around
go
the building.
around there. Yeah.
And just keep going around the block. Alright? Even Americans can't find a way around Waterford. traffic to slow down, that'd be a signal.
Huh?
If the traffic slows down, I know they're on the way. Now these two sounds here. They don't even know what they're doing. Look, there's ticket shit. What the fuck they're playing in the background. It sounds like someone's out to catching a dog by the bollocks, but hey. I could be wrong. JP, how you doing, JP? Don't worry about JP, we'll catch you on the next one, buddy. Don't worry about it. We'll catch you on the next one, man. You can't come to bring him on camera, but guys, but there's not really anyone here at the moment in the one. We'll now, which is good. Starting to go in drips and drabs, and then the whole march will come together. This is gonna be a good one. Now, see, we have behind here, look, right there we go. We have the arm response. Black door windows and black doors, they must be fucking dying. Little bug.
Huh?
Little bug.
It's only about twine.
It's alright, it's biodegradable.
Huh?
It's biodegradable.
It is fun.
How you doing, man? There's a few
The
people.
march doesn't start till fucking 2 o'clock, so.
And where are we now? 5 to. There's not might not start very on time either, but we're not too far out now anyway. Who's speaking today?
The list keeps on changing, but I don't know. I only know who cancelled, to be honest with you.
We'll find out in a while. cars to stop anyway, I'd say.
What?
They'll have to stop the cars anyway. Because I know the National Party always walk on the road, they have to. They don't like doing anything else. It'd be interesting to see now if when we're trying to have speeches, if they start getting loud and obnoxious as usual. Time will tell, guys, time will tell. Sandra Young is watching, John Kennedy is watching. I started off, guys, a little bit early, but I was kind of hoping to get the build up and all. I didn't want to really miss much, so that's why I'm live. That's why we're waiting on the march to come up to us now from the clock tower to the mall. And then we are good to go for speeches and everything else. Oh, the battery life is good. Battery is good. Alright, anyway, guys, I won't run out. I brought 2 fucking power banks with me, so I will not run out. That's the beauty of it. You want a light? Oh, you're the American Pit Pure, guys. This is the sound system that we use on a regular basis. Gazebo tucked away in case. Don't think we're going to have that problem down here somewhere or another. Rain shouldn't be an issue today. Rain will not be an issue. Christy Lacey, all the way from England. How you doing, buddy? I'm sure, Christy, you see a lot of this stuff going on over there as well, right? You were here during the 80s. You know what Ross and Ireland should be like, Christy. God knows you've brought enough parties to the streets of Ireland. Christy Lacey, guys, the most famous DJ to ever come out of Ireland. Man used to hold discos out in the open street. I was front there, parties, summer parties for the kids. He never asked for a cent. He never gave a shit. He just wanted to provide music and fun. It was brilliant. For that Christy, right, a lot of us still owe you gratitude. Fair play to you, right? Nice to see you up and going. Nice to see you online. Still interested in what's happening at home, man.
You cut out the middle is going from the clock tower. You're here. You're at the destination.
No, here. Yeah. Wait for 3 days later. Look on YouTube. Do you hear all the speakers?
Oh yeah. Oh, Rebel News. Yeah. Never is wrong.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's brilliant. Yeah. You won't be seeing him here today, but he's been at the Cork. He was at the Dublin one as well.
So you say just get a seat down here?
Just sit down, relax.
Oh.
There's a couple of people just waiting. Like I'm here minding the equipment. He's here waiting. So it's no need to stress. We've enough of that.
Yeah. Very much.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Have a good day. guys have enough of the heat already.
Oh, it's warm up.
It's desperate. I thought that show was going to do us a favour for me.
It's better than a bit of rain, doesn't it?
Oh, hey.
We won't complain.
No, because we start complaining, it goes away.
Exactly.
All right, how are you, man? I look at why he's always standing with his 4 or 5 footers.
Huh?
Why is he always standing right behind us?
I shouldn't even do what he wants to do.
Lucy O'Neill is watching. Hey, listen. I'll be putting different footage up on my YouTube channel later on, guys. It'll be GoPro footage, it'll be a different perspective, and I'll be using that at different times. So, LB Audits area. You'll see it there later. Anyone that's an audio subscriber, you can put maybe share a link at the moment or someone else. I don't know how you do it, but there'll be a few other videos coming up in the next 24 hours on YouTube. So I'm going live for the protest, but anything that happens afterwards, I will be going GoPro.
Fucking sign is annoying.
I mean, if you had a bit of twine, you can tie it to that. If you had a bit of twine, you can tie it to that.
Oh, sure.
Where's that ball of twine that man had? 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, have you any more twine?
Yeah.
No, would you?
No, you're good, man. You're good. There's no hassle.
No, would you? No, but you just want to tie that sign up there.
That's not a bother, man.
I'll be back down
No,
in a
you're
second.
far away, man.
No, thank you.
Good
On
man.
the way.
Yeah, I'm going to need a hand with this now.
Oh, just leave it. We get the ball in a minute, look.
I need to fucking... I've got scissors or anything.
I have a knife on the hip. You have a knife? Yeah, alright. Camera's getting caught up and everything. Try and get that out there. 1 second. No, so I can't move. See?
You have to fucking make sure it's tight.
Oh, yeah. There's one Santa Claus, a bag of goodies.
Oh, well, these are ours. Back on the big goodies, the people standing on the steps there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just heard word that they're on the way, so that's a good start. Right, traffic is going down, guys. I think we are actually getting somewhere now. Yeah, traffic on the opposite side of the road is getting restricted, so we're on the move, I'd say, from the top tower.
what I'm just thinking of, you know what I mean? We can always just bring him down then if he wants a bite.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Here's me t-shirt.
Oh, you got it.
Medium and all.
Oh, there you go then. You hear these fucking clowns? Do you hear this shit going on over there?
Well, like I didn't told you, you know. That's not fucking destroyed. Right there, what do you wait there, here.
We're on the way. We're on the way there.
Someone the car probably over it.
We're getting close now, guys. That's the third time I've heard them saying we're on the way, and the only company talk there. It should not take too long. These buses coming in here on purpose or what? What is he doing? Yeah, it sounds like someone is absolutely killing somebody with the music a bit out here. How you doing, man?
Most of your crowd are going to be all along here, or some of them going across the far side. You know.
They'd probably be on the road, because there'd be a good few, I'd say.
I know, it's about 150.
I know it'd be probably a big area here, well, you know what I mean? I'd say we'd be kind of on the steps around here, on the path, yeah, more or less, yeah. And there could be an issue with this fucking bus, guys. Bus full of tourists. Couldn't have been the worst time ever to split the top of them open in the middle of the Waterford city. All the boys are taking care of it down there anyway. They're only going to ask them to offload and make the moves. Should be okay. Should be okay, and if it's not, fuck it. They walk around and stand around, get up and top of it, whatever. All the people up here and obviously I'm not trusting either. Because they're roaming around like fucking worms. You know what I mean?
But that's it, move.
Yeah,
we said that. We just had to say to the bus driver, might get wrecked on, you know, you never know, so you know, fucking I'll move it.
Sorry, you know what I mean?
Huh?
Really be safe and sorry.
It's just an eyesore on this, really.
What's going on?
Wanna get out now? What's that? Yeah, exactly. I don't know, it's one day, they want to move it, alright. They want to move it, it is.
Just do down here is wanting to know if it's already believe where it is. And I said, you probably could have said, but how long it lasts, I don't know.
Look this way, you can.
He's going anyway, you like
Sure, look, like, we've down about 10 minutes. Will you? I'll be there. Are you out enough?
Take a power charge, just ignore it.
I'm like an infestation.
You're
going the wrong way, by the way. I want to see how many's there. It's blocked off. I'm just going to see. Oh, is it? Yeah.
If you go around the other way, you can't.
I just want to see.
No, but if you go around the other way, you get an idea. If you go around the building, you get a better idea.
Yeah, that's sound, you know. See,
that's better.
you go shouting at, you're getting on. You should speak to them like children.
So that's the best you can do, isn't it?
Look, it's better than fucking
Let me go right back to front.
I see we can angle the speaker.
It's only 4 minutes too, and 4 minutes right to this already.
Yeah, I cut it out.
Be careful someone doesn't fall in, because then you can leave yourselves open for someone.
Yeah,
be careful, alright?
Traffic is after slowing down, stopping on the opposite side altogether, but I don't know if you can hear me now, them other shower cuts behind us, but it's traffic coming up from the clock tower seems to be on a halt. So either they're on their march or they're on the road, just ready to march. Marie Doyle, how you doing, Marie? Mandy, Debbie Conway, how you doing, guys? You're not late, guys, it hasn't even started. We're about 15-20 minutes behind. The National Party and a lot of the protesters are meeting down at the top tower. Then they're making their way up here. They should be here within the next 5 or 10 minutes, I'm hoping. Of course, now we have, on the other side, a counter-protest that sounds like, no, let's face it, sounds like a cat being fucking strangled. That's Palestinians thinking that they can actually overpower us, make more noise than us, and be louder than us. They're in for a wake-up call, I'm afraid. Here we go now, here we have some tricolours. Guards, take the masks off, for fuck's sake. mask, remember?
You need to watch people walk up. So your job is to make sure no one goes up there. Or go cable. We're liable if they trip over the cable path. They have to say, you're the boss of that, right? Now, at the minute.
Alright. See what guys, it's fucking warm here today. It's very warm. But it's better than rain. The only thing is now we have to try and overpower it, yeah. Ireland belongs to the Irish. Always has and always will. Always has and always will. Check this man's t-shirt out. Go on, McCann.
Penny's a boiler.
It's not the value, my friend, it's the meaning behind it. I bought my t-shirt for €4. Team you was a good side. A couple of boys in there for a minute. I can come down here and see what's going on. We have right colours gathering in Lombard Street anyway. That's a good start. Let's see what kind of a crowd we're starting to gather down here. See, it looks like there's nobody. But
That's all you. Let him moan you. No, that's factor 50.
Here we go, guys. Here's the march now. Here we go now. Lads! Lads! Here we go. Trying to get elevated now to get a good view.
Yeah.
This is high enough now, guys. I can get coming up. This is the march coming up now.
Well, we wouldn't even get 2,000, boy. That's the fucking shot.
How many? Yes, boy.
And they said there'd be about 150 my products. You might have to move that bus after all. Come on, guys, bring it up. Bring it up, guys. Loud and fucking proud.
One, 2.
3 and 4. Don't forget 3 and 4. No, go ahead, man. Don't matter. You're up and down. I tell you names anyway. Here we go, guys. What the fuck they doing letting traffic through? Stop the traffic, guys. You know the protocol. Thank you. It looks like these guys are going to do it. Jesus, I can hear the guys from here. Come on, guys. Talking about trip hazards, I nearly tripped on the fucking wire. By the way, wire's up and down here. Can't be a problem. Hey, you man, you well? I just removed this as a tip hazard for the women.
What are we missing?
Oh, a nice crack on the summer's day.
Yeah. What's going on down there? I see a load of...
Yeah, the protesting up here, it's a protest basically against the government.
Okay.
Yeah, but the government should treat us all the same, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's just that they always, we don't mind sharing the country with people. Like, I mean, they're all famous.
Yeah.
Treat us the same and treat them the same, and everyone should be happy.
It's nice to see it in our own town, yeah. Thank you very much.
No problem, you're welcome. we are now, guys. Here we are, guys. Like, once again, it'll be all its error. More footage will be on my YouTube channel later. Unfortunately, the reason for that is the GoPro actually is an AVI format, and I have to convert it before to put it up. That's why there's a delay on that, I'm afraid. But just because the auditors come out and start recording, so it takes us hours to get ready for use. So if there's a hold up, I apologise. This is what it's all about, guys. This is what it's all about. This, look at 150 mile pole. Waterford says no, up front, out front, and all that is absolutely brilliant. I love it, I love it, I love it. I unfortunately guys have to stay with the equipment because there's too many lefties to our left and to our right behind me. So any attempt at sabotage cannot be allowed. Jamie Butler, how you doing, Jamie? Here on the wire, Marie. Marie Dollard. Got to be over here in town, huh? You're the fittest fucking man here, man.
Listen, well, lads, you know, where should I be standing, eh?
Where are you with?
I think they're on the
You're in the right place, somebody.
They're in the right place.
If you want,
Who's the other crowd that are against you? I get all
they want us to bring all the farmers in, legal or illegal.
And where were they? Over there?
They're still over there.
Is that their music?
That's their music, yeah.
I'm standing over there. No.
No. If you want Irish and stay Irish, you're with us. Here we go, guys. This is what we're built for. Here we go.
What's happening on Waterford?
This is the crowd, guys. This is what we wanted.
What's happening? How are we all feeling today, lads? A big hello and a thank you to all the lads came out of town. You're very welcome here in Waterford, never mind what the others say. Hello to Bray, County Wicklow.
You're the steps a bit there. You're with the lads, are you? Hey, where's Docs? Watch people coming up the stairs. We got the cable there as well.
I said it to them.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Camouflage is not green. Now, guys, we have a lot of people here.
You guys behind the two banners up there.
This is it now, guys. This is what we were waiting for. Yes, I knew they'd take up the road. I knew they would, but what can I do? And they said 150 people, huh? Where did they get the 150 from?
Maybe our banner at the top of the steps. I'm just watching the wires.
No, I'm thinking of just getting
It was not easier just to move one stick out with that man in the red jacket is in his next, point in different directions. Doesn't matter. I know.
I'm not sure now.
Hello everybody. Can I get you all now? to start listening, we're going to kick off here. Before we hear anyone speak about anything, we have a young lady here. Her name is Gemma, and she's going to treat us to some traditional Irish music. So give her a round of applause, and let's get jigging. Here, lads. And the first girl we're going to introduce here is going through her own struggles in this city and in this country due to homelessness. She's living in a place with her 2 kids. I'm not going to try to tell her story. She's going to take to the stage here and she's going to tell you herself. So give a round of applause for Davina, lads.
Right, so I just want to say firstly thank you to everyone for showing up today. Great crowd. So as Eric just told you, my name is Davina and I am currently in homeless accommodation in Waterford with my 2 children. My oldest is 7 years old and she's autistic, and my youngest is 2. We're currently in homeless accommodation 10 months, and at the moment we are sharing 1 bedroom with 3 single beds. I guess what I just want to say is we all need to fight a bit more for this country, because every non-national is coming in here and they're here 4 or 5 weeks and they're taking all the housing. Not even that, but as we all just seen on Facebook, a woman, again non-national, was given €720 off the social welfare. Now as a single mother I get €300 a week, and that's ridiculous to try to survive. My story basically is the council will barely help us. Now with my daughter's sensory issues, being in a 1-bedroom hotel room isn't good enough. I think it's absolutely sickening, it's a joke, and I think they're all laughing at us in the offices. They do not care about the Irish. Sinn Féin and Fianna Fáil are full of shit. They do not care about us at all, and the reason I'm standing here today is mainly for all of our children. In 10 years time our children, most of them will be our age, and if the country is still like this, by then they're absolutely fucked. So again, thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting the Waterford Says No. They do an absolutely amazing job. Thanks lads.
So, you just heard from Davina. Unfortunately, that's one case of many. Of thousands upon thousands across this country, across this city. You know, so people need to listen to that. They need to look at their own situation, their family situation, friends. And you need to start speaking up like Davina. Grow the pair of balls, as they say, and get up and speak about it. And start making action in the world. We're gonna kick off with our next speaker here, and we're looking for Barry from Wake Up Air, if he can come here. I'm not sure where he is.
Barry! 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 Will you hurry up?
Roll the red carpet over there.
Oh, Barry!
Barry!
So can we get Louise McKenna to come up here as well? And
Angela Maguire.
right, I'm going to pass off the Barry lads. What I take it, listen to what this man is telling you and take it in, because this is real life. People have been dropping around us all along. They tried to genocide our people with death jabs. This man has the evidence, so please listen.
How you doing, guys? Thanks very much. I work with a group of people called Wake Up Area. They're volunteers. We don't have a central command, we don't have a leader, we're just volunteers, and since May 2022 we've been on the streets of Ireland trying to warn people about the COVID-19 injections. They're not vaccines, they never wear vaccines. Anyone that's coming out to speak about this now and they're still using the word vaccine, we need to reprimand them. We need to tell them to start using the correct terminology to describe this thing. It was never a vaccine. In May 2022, we got our hands on some safety data from Pfizer. Pfizer's own safety data. And it's an absolute fucking shit show. It's evidence. It is evidence that they have known since January 2021. That's when they got the data. They didn't release it until May 2022. They went into a court in Texas. They tried to release it at a time period that would have taken 75 years. But the court in Texas ruled against them, so they had to release X amount of documents every month. So it is the biggest evil, the greatest evil that has ever been inflicted on humanity, and it's come in the name of a vaccine. They've jockeyed back on our traditional meaning of what a vaccine is. When you go in and you take one shot and then you're immune. They piggybacked on that name to describe this product in order to trick and fool the people into taking it. It's an absolute shit show. Our group of people, we don't need a leader. We just need people who are prepared to work very hard and not look for kudos. We go into the public space and we provide information directly to the people that were taking the injection. It was very important to us when we started that we wouldn't stay in an echo chamber, that we wouldn't just show our work to the people who already knew and who weren't taking the injection. It was very important to us that we actually went out and faced the people. When we started, we got a torrent of abuse from the Irish people. We got spat at, we got kicked, I got punched several times, I got liquids thrown over me several times. But I can tell you now that the tide has completely turned in relation to this product. People are now living in a reality that is completely opposite to what they were told that this product was. We ran an excess deaths campaign now for about 18 months. I just wanted to relay, I wrote some things, but I'm not going to bother with that. I just want to tell you about some things that we've been meeting directly from the people of Ireland. The people of Ireland are suffering. There are tens and tens of thousands, possibly hundreds of thousands of people have been injured by this product. We went from a point where when we started, we'd pitch up around the Talley, we'd go to busy road junctions and we'd struggle to get 200 or 300 leaflets out. We're now getting 2,500 leaflets, 3,000 leaflets out. The Irish people know that they were sold something that was a total fraud. People are seeing their relatives getting cancers. I've heard so many stories that people have approached us. Their loved ones took a booster and they were dead the next day. I'm hearing that all the time now. When we started first, it would be very hard for people to approach us to tell us about this pain. We were in Cork recently and 14 people, we were there for 2 hours and 14 people in Cork came up to us to tell us about injury and death for their loved ones that they say is due to these injections. This is a huge turnaround. If a small group of people can pitch up somewhere in Cork and 14 people will approach them, it must be fucking everywhere. Like, had we have pitched up further down the road, would there be another 14? If there was another group of us in another town looking to speak to the same people, would there be another 14? The issue that I have now is, the problem that we have now is we as a collective are not harnessing these voices. We are not opening our arms up to the people who took the injection. There's still an awful lot of hatred. There's still an awful lot of bile being spat at the people that took the injections. How are we ever supposed to win people over? When is the last time that someone called you a sheep or an idiot or a normie and then you went and joined that person? These are vulgar words. These are disgusting words. Anybody that's still sowing division between us and the people that took the injection is either a state operative and their job is here to keep us cocooned and to make us feel that we're special for not taking it and to keep us away from the people that actually took the injection. The only justice that is going to come for this crime against humanity is the biggest crime that has ever been inflicted on humanity. The only people that are going to get that justice now, and it's very apparent to me, is the people that actually took it. They are the people that need to start speaking up. The content creators in our movement, this thing that's opposing it. We're not asking the vaccine injured to come onto our podcasts. We're not asking the people who have regret because of this injection to come onto our podcast. I have no doubt today that there's people here who took that injection and you regret. It is up to you now to speak that regret. Your words are the words that is going to get justice. I didn't take it. I tried to tell people not to take it. That has been my life's ambition for the last 3 years, and the people that are working my way could bear it. And we empty our own pockets, we pay for everything ourselves, and we walk into the public with love and empathy in our hearts. And this is now getting a response. It is up to us, it is up to the content creators to ask the people who regret taking the injection to come and speak about that regret. Until we have an avalanche of people who are willing to speak that regret, everybody else is going to stay quiet. We are inflicting the Irish people in pain and misery and suffering because we're not creating the space for them to come out and express that suffering that they're going through. It is up to us. It has been obvious to me that there has been a concerted effort to not talk about this injection. I have a few gripes with the nationalist movement. I'm going to express them now, but I express them from a personal point of view, not as Wake Cabrera volunteer. We had dozens of people go for the election last year who were in full knowledge that this injection was killing and maiming people, and the direction from the top was don't talk about it. What does that make us? What is nationalism? What is patriotism if it doesn't include the people who are suffering? Like what form of patriotism wants you to hate and beat down or to keep this evil quiet? I'll finish up now. We had a wonderful opportunity last year to go out into the Irish people as political representatives and be on a different frequency and say, we're going to say these things that you don't want to hear because these things can save your life. They can actually save your life. Nobody was getting elected last time, and it was very short-sighted if anyone thinks we were going to march 50 people into that stall. But we had an opportunity to show that we are different, that we are on a different frequency, that we're not going to talk half-truths, bits of truths just to get your vote. So all is not lost. All is not lost. We still have an opportunity now, till the next election comes, to show that we are a different breed of politician, that we're not only interested in getting your vote, we're interested in telling you the absolute shit that we are in here. There is an agenda to touch Western civilization. Everything that we're living through is part of that agenda, and COVID-19 was the opening gambit of that agenda. If we don't talk about the opening gambit, what are we doing? What are we doing? Thanks guys, thanks.
As you can see, that's something that resonates with absolutely everybody in this country, particularly in this town here. We had the highest uptake in those death jabs, nearly 99%. A lot of people suffering. What I'm going to say next before we bring on another little bit of music is, I'm sure when you all came across the bridge this morning, you noticed that there was a tricolour painted above the train station. I'm sure you also noticed that the other crowd tried to deface our tricolour last night, and it didn't last very long again. So, the message here from us, no matter if you see one of us, or two of us, you don't see the ones in the shadows.
Yes!
And we come out of those shadows anytime, anywhere. So, again here, we're going to again reintroduce Gemma. She's going to come back up, she's going to play another tune, going to break it up with, we'll have a few more lads speaking, and we'll go and we'll end with tunes then as well, lads. I hope you're all still good and give us a big cheer.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear the guitar now, but this is a song called The Dying Rebel.
It should be your kind of
back, is it?
Oh, it should be your kind of finish.
It was done, and the fight was over.
You can dance, that's the same kind of play.
Yeah, I can see. And we're shut down, on the street. I stood
Three dogs.
where brave men
And you're
played.
live, are you? Yeah, well, you can see
They're gone, they're
you
gone,
can
they're gone to
Oh,
me.
you can see her. Look, watch her go back out.
Well, the first I met
Hey, people.
was the dying rebel. And
See that there? Watch
over,
I
I
told her,
had
it's on Snapchat you're on.
God bless my home
Press that button, then you're
in dear Cork City.
Finish up. Oh, yeah.
And bless the cross through which I
Cheers, Mac
died.
Masters. How you doing, Gareth?
And the next I met was a grey-haired father.
Remember, guys,
Searching
that'll be all its era. More footage later on. That'll be all its era. Give a like first, subscribe, like. There'll be more videos later on.
There is no use searching for up to heaven. Your son has gone. Oh God, he cried out broken hearted and bending over. I heard him say, I knew my son, he was too kind-hearted. I knew my son, he would never yield. My only son was shot in Dublin, fighting for his country bold. He fought for Ireland and Ireland only. The harp and shamrock, green, white and gold. He fought for Ireland and Ireland only. The harp and shamrock, green, white and gold. Thank you.
That was brilliant. Absolutely. For sure.
Dan, what's the story? Do you want to go here or do you want me to go up here and get them behind or what? Yes, yeah.
So, I hope you enjoyed that again, lads. So, up next here, we're gonna have a man that he's working in the fish. He's a fisherman. So as we all know, the fisheries in Ireland were absolutely decimated by the masters in the EU overfishing our waters. This man is going to come up. He's more knowledgeable than I'll ever be on this. So I'd like you to give a round of applause for Jimmy Byrne. He's going to take to the stage. He's going to tell us the plight of the fishermen.
Hello lads, all welcome here, great turnout. I I'm here to speak of the greatest giveaway of Ireland. Before I start talking about the fishing industry, I want to tell you, just because I'm a fisherman, it doesn't make that I own the fish in Irish waters. It's you, the people of Ireland, own the fish in Irish waters. That's the first thing. Now, the greatest giveaway, and I'm going to talk about, like the British done to every other country they colonised, they took them by sea first, and then they took them by land. And what I mean when they take them by sea, they gave away our oil, they gave away our gas, they gave away our fishing, and now they're coming onto the land to take our land, same as the vulture funds are doing. Now to get this, you don't know nothing about this because it's hidden from you. Sole is the most lucrative fish in Ireland. Sole is the most expensive fish in any waters in the EU. And Ireland has the richest waters. Ireland has, in Irish, this is all Irish waters, no other waters. Ireland has 33 tonne of sole for the year. That's 33 tonne in Irish waters. Belgium have 730 tonne in Irish waters. At the moment we have 0 tonne in Irish waters for sole. So it means that we have to go 16 hours steam south just to get sole. And that's a danger as well because of storms. So you're putting fishermen's life at risk. The same what happened to Bulger brothers from Passage. They took the fishing, they took the salmon, and they went lobster fishing, and they lost their lives down off Chamor. It's completely wrong what they're doing to the Irish fishing industry. Also from the inshore fisheries, they took the salmon, they took the eels, and they took the bass, complete blank. But every other country has a booming industry. Belgium, Holland celebrate a big festival for eel fishery. Ireland have 0 eel fishery. The small fishing villages here in Waterford go from Cheap Point, Passage East, Ballyhack, Duncannon, Dunmore East. How many boats now are in Dunmore East are owned by Irish fishermen? I see not only Belgian trawlers landing in there. One time you could walk across the harbour from one side to the other on all Irish fishing vessels. Now there's 0. The greatest giveaway. As I said, they take you by sea first and then they come in and the vulture funds are now taking our land and our houses. Also, we're in bad need of investment in harbours like Kilmore Quay, Dunmore East, Youghal. We have no money for investment, but we have plenty of money for IPA centres. Where's all that money? Billions being spent. We have enough NGOs, 6 billion a year in NGOs. Non-government organisation, but they speak the words of the government. This must stop. Every year we have a common fisheries policy in Brussels. But every year Ireland takes the hit. During the Brexit, Ireland got the biggest hit in the Brexit. They took all our haddock, they took our hay, they took our soul. And I mean soul, the soul you have in your body, not alone the soul that's out there fishing. We need to stand up and fight for our coastal communities and invest in our coastal communities. During the week I was down in Kilmore Quay and I met 2 good friends and they're home from Australia. And I got out of the car and I shook hands with them and I said, I didn't see you for years, how are you getting on? They told me he used to be a fisherman and his young wife. Now they're out in Australia for the last 18 months. They own their own house and she's expecting a child. And they told me they would have loved to stay in Ireland and have their children and bring them to school in Ireland. But they cannot do that because they can't get a house. They have nothing to live for in Ireland. And they never will live in Ireland. And he said, as soon as his parents die, he has no reason to come back to Ireland. Why are we losing our children and next thing our grandchildren? leave and knows no different. We must stand up and fight. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Where's Eric?
So, apologies there, lads. Some people decided that they want to come and cause trouble. We're not here for that, so the guards can do their job. So, our next speaker here is a local representative for the National Party. A young man by the name of John McLaughlin. A good friend of mine, good friend of Waterford, says no part of us. This man is going to take the stage. Give him a round of applause, lads.
Waterford. So we're gathered here in Waterford today. This is not just another city. This is a city where the story of our people runs deep. This is where our tricolour was first ever raised. This is the city where we had the first ever St. Patrick's Day parade. Yet today, our city is becoming unrecognisable because of mass immigration. 20 years ago, these streets were filled with Irish faces. They're now overrun by people with no ties to our nation. And the onlooking Irish people looking on asking themselves, what has happened to the place that we used to call our own? In this time, when the meaning of Irishness is being diluted, redefined and sold off, it falls on us to speak the truth without apology. I don't speak here today as a mere citizen of a modern state, but as a man of Ireland. They have been trying to redefine this meaning, what it means to be Irish. But we need nothing redefined. We have always known what we are. We've always known who we are. And we're not changing because they want us to. And we will never need foreigners to help us understand what we are. They speak of the new Irish. Well, there's only one type of Irish, and that is us. What it means to be Irish, you can live under any fantasy or illusion of what you want, or what it means to be Irish, but it'll never change. It has nothing to do with how much you offer, or how much you assimilate into our communities, or how much you contribute. It has nothing to do with how many years you've spent here. It has nothing to do with whether you were born here. It has nothing to do with this document in my hand. This passport does not make me Irish in the same way that when this passport expires, I do not become less Irish. It's not about being born in Ireland. It's about being born of Ireland. It's about being born of Irish blood. If you're not of Irish blood, you are not Irish at all. You can practice Irish culture all you want. You can put on a flat cap and down 20 pints of Guinness while dancing the river dance. But it's not the Guinness in your bladder that makes you Irish. It's the blood in your veins. The leftists will never understand this. They live under the delusion that our recognition of truth is somehow hateful, while their blind acceptance of everything is enlightened and compassionate. But in truth, the road to ruin is always paved with gentle intentions. Their fake compassion is the mask of cowardice. Our struggle, by contrast, is not rooted in hate. It is rooted in love. Love for our country, love for our families, and love for what we either defend or
You only see us trying to fill them all,
against mass immigration. You're not just standing against something, you're standing for something. You're standing for your country, you're standing for your county, you're standing for your family, you're standing for your father and your grandfather before you stood for. And you're fighting for what your children and your grandchildren will inherit. One thing that all of us as nationalists are going to have to start understanding is that we do not need to justify ourselves before these leftist crowds. Let them on the left say what they like about us. Let them think what they like about us, because we think nothing of them. Let them say what they like because they have a right to speak. But we on the right have a duty to speak. We have a duty to take back our country. We have a duty to the unborn generations of this land to pass it on to them, just as our fathers passed it on to us. We don't do this and take on this fight head on. How in God's name will we stand before the future generations of this country? And how will we ever stand before God after that? And on the topic of duty and values, let me make something absolutely clear. There's been a split in the nationalist movement with some people here today.
That doesn't define unity, nothing does. That doesn't define unity, nothing does.
We in the National Party utterly reject this false unity. One of the most defining aspects of true nationalism is that you put your nation first.
There's nothing false of being Irish.
Our 6 counties remains an open wound. This is not about keeping past divisions and hostilities alive. It's about refusing to surrender our future. Their claim on the North is not history. It's an ongoing theft, and no serious nationalist can turn a blind eye to it. If you march beside those who oppose Ireland's sovereignty, don't call yourself a nationalist, because you're merely a traveller in our ranks, guided not by the national vision, but by more lesser, perhaps more personal motives. In the past 100 years, if the past 100 years have taught us anything, it is that compromise is the road to collapse. Look at our country today. How did we reach this desperate situation? Not through one great act of betrayal, but by 1,000 little compromises. Every time we backed down, every time we softened our values, every time we told ourselves, just this once, we lost something of who we are. We do not save Ireland by watering down our principles. We save it by standing firm in our principles, even if it means standing alone. For our cause is not a number game, but it is a truth, and truth does not bend to convenience. Everywhere you go in this nation, you can see the foreign hordes on the rise to replace us. And it's not just here in Ireland, it's throughout our European continent. Right now as I'm speaking, our continental brothers and sisters are marching through Vienna in defiance of this ethnic replacement, just as we are here in Waterford. Can I get a round of applause for them? They will be calling for the same solution to this as the National Party backed fully, and that is remigration. Without remigration, Ireland and all of Europe will be destroyed in the coming years. Remigration is the last peaceful solution we have, so we need to take it seriously and push for remigration. Save the nation, remigration. Save the nation, remigration. Save the nation, remigration. If you look the average Irish family in this day and age with their 1 to 2 children and compare it to the 5 to 8 children that these outsiders have, it looks desperate. But I assure you that they will never replace us, and they will never keep us down, because all that is against us does not compare to what we have within us. We will get through this because our vision is greater than their vision. Our will is stronger than their will. And because their strength lies in numbers while ours lies in spirit. They will have more sons, we will raise stronger sons. They can have more victories, we will have greater victories, and in the end we will have the final victory, the greatest victory, a Gaelic victory or no victory. No one about our yes or right.
Well, get a load of the youth of Waterford, lads. That's what we want. Men are going to stand up and fight. A lot of people that didn't show up here in Waterford today, they walk around, they have their chest puffed out, they think that they're this, they're that. You ain't nothing on your standing with your people, standing, fighting for the real fight. Not fighting against your next door neighbour, fighting against these traitors. Our next speaker again is a local woman here in Waterford. So this woman has been on the train along with everybody else, anti-government. She knows what's happening. She knows ways out of it. Listen to this lady, leave the solutions resonate in your heads, and go home and do your research. Start looking into these things, start educating yourself and bring it out.
Turn off RT!
What introduced Louise McKenna, one of our own lads. Give her a round of applause.
How are you?
big turnout today. We started in 2019, taking to the streets to try and wake you all up.
Sorry, we're asking us to move down a step or two so the cameras can get in the hall. Just back a one or two, because they want to see over our heads, if you know what I mean.
I wasn't going to write down, but I want to stick to it.
I don't want to fall back at it.
No, you
I
won't.
don't know public speaking, but what is happening is too urgent. I'm here today because we're being pushed into something we did not consent to, and it must be said. Since the COVID biojab rollout, Ireland has seen a rise in excess deaths, turbo cancers have surged. Thousands more are dying than usual, and the young are dying suddenly even on our GAA pitches. Parents are burying their children, families are shattered, and the silence is deafening. Our birth rate is falling, our native Irish are shrinking, yet on paper the population is rising. Why? Mass immigration. Without debate, without consent, just like what happened to Palestine 80 years ago, it's happening to us now. They are replacing us quietly, legally, not lawfully, not with bombs, but with data, needles and lies. This isn't hate, this is survival. We're being erased, not by accident, but by design. They've made our land a product, our lives a statistic, our biology a data point. They want our compliance, not our consent. But we are not powerless. Every public servant has a fiduciary and usufructuary duty. They are the trustees of the people. The state they manage, but it does not own what belongs to us. They cannot give away what's not theirs, our sovereignty. Now, fiduciary and usufructuary. Look into those two words, because that's what gets us free. These governments, every single public servant has rules to stick to, and they are in their fiduciary and their usufructuary, and that's the Constitution. And if they break those, they're in big trouble, and they've broken them many times over. So we have Bun Rotten, we have natural sovereignty given by God and nature, not granted by man. No company, no government can take from us unless we let them. They want us ignorant, they want us afraid, but knowledge is power, and they fear that more than any weapon. It was never just about a virus. The injections weren't for health. They were the first step in a biodigital takeover. Programmable bodies, digital IDs, carbon tracking, 5G linked health passports, mRNA interfaces with AI, your thoughts, your immune system, even your DNA turned into data. They want to turn natural man into networked man, not free men and women, but programmable, trackable, hackable, obedient nodes in a system ruled by technocrats and algorithms. This is the silent war for your body, your mind and your future. But it's not too late. If we remember who we are, we win. We are the children of Eru. We are not for sale. Our land is not for sale.
Marie, good crowd,
our minds are not for patent.
They're in Ferrybank, honey. I didn't know. You probably can hear us from over
Our
there.
minds are not for program.
You can probably hear us in Ferrybank now, Marie.
Turn them all off. The future is not written, but if we stay silent, others will write it for us. So stand up, speak out, because no law, no jab, no digital ID can take your soul unless you surrender it. So Aaron the Bram!
Where do you want to step to the wires?
We have 3 more slots here, so look, as a local here, and as everybody probably knows, with Waterford Says No, we have a group of activists, and we try our best here in the city to help in any way we can, and also to unearth corruption in any way we can. So recently, I'm not sure if people are aware, we've been looking into charities here in Waterford City, and people may not like to hear what we have to say about this, but there is elected councillors, there is family members belong to these elected councillors attached to these charities, and we have them caught red-handed embezzling money from those charities. Nobody's opening their mouth about it but us. So what I'd ask you to do is follow Waterford Says No, and you will see all this unearthed. You'll see the names come out, you'll see who took the money, who didn't take the money, and who's covering it all up. On another hand of that, I have a statement here, and I'm going to read it out from a couple here in Waterford. and from the corruption that they face in this city. This statement is provided to me by a person that I've spoken to for a long time, and I know his situation. I know what's been happening. And I'm going to read exactly what it says. So this document is a reference illegally given by Mr. Joe Daniels on Waterford Council's letterhead, signed by Joe Daniels. Why is this important? This man coerced the couple to sign over their home for a swap. The couple did not trust him over the previous corruption with Waterford City Council. He gave this reference to show he could be trusted. After the couple signed permission for the house to be swapped, Waterford Council ignored them, refusing to acknowledge the corruption, saying they found nothing. Even though I have this letter here in my hand after it was sent over again and again and again. This is our country's due process. To completely ignore these people. There's zero accountability, even when hard evidence is presented. This couple in question are years being persecuted. They highlighted the cronyism in Waterford, especially at the heads of family of our ex-mayor John Halligan, who is heavily linked with the children's group link, who is heavily linked with historic and sexual abuse in Waterford City. Right, we ain't going to stop talking about this. No matter what pressure you put on this man, we stand with him. Every one of us out here should stand with this man, and we ain't going to give up. So this is a message to David Cullinan, to Sinn Féin, Mary Butler, Fine Gael, to Fianna Fáil, to every single one of you. We're coming, and we're coming hard. As I said before, you might see one of us, you won't see the shadows, and we work in the shadows better than out in the light. So, for anyone here, what I say to you, this is our fucking country. This is our city. And we say our streets. Who streets our streets? No. That's not even a question. It's simple. This is fucking Ireland, and we own it! Now, I'm getting a bit wound up here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to call a lady who's asked could she read a poem. And I'm going to get that lady up here to read a poem. So Adrian, wherever you are, please, if you can make your way up. After this lady is finished with a poem, we're not going to have any more speeches. We're going to finish off with a bit of music again from Gemma. And then we'd ask you all to peacefully ignore these lads and go have a drink, enjoy the weather, go out, mingle with people that are coming from out of town, even from people that are here in Waterford, and start connecting, start talking, start educating each other, and start fighting back. Start putting those words into action. Because we ain't there out just talking no more. We are out there on the streets every day. See us or not, we're working. And also, anybody that wants any help in anything, whether it's with the Garda, whether it's going into the hospital or anything, come to us and we'll stand side by side with you. And we ain't taking no for an answer.
Hey, I'm from East Wall. Says no, the grassroots. Hey, I came up from Dublin. I'm from the East Wall Says No group, the grassroots movement. And I have a poem for the traitors of the Dáil. We breathe in, we breathe out. They cast our shadows of doubt. Judas of the Dáil, who hide behind the walls. Our government who sold us out, they are the traitors of the South. Our beautiful Erin's Isle, our memories that make us smile. Our Irish roots spread far and wide, and we wear our colours full of pride. And you can try to take us down like you did in the past, but the Irish are rising against you at last. You can call us racist, fascist, far right, because the people are waking and seeing the light. We have always welcomed our friends from foreign land, and we will continue to do so, but we must take a stand. And how can you get it into your head, the amount of money to build a bike shed? And don't get us started on the security who signed off on that is obvious enough. They think they can buy us with their budget in the boat. Well, they're in for a sinking, because we're not sailing your boat. We won't be bought with silver and gold. While you line your silk pockets, people die in the cold. Our island is practically full to the brim. Does your greed have a conscience? Can you let that sink in? And we won't back down, and we'll all hold our own, because Ireland's our nation, it's our land we call home.
is a lively show, man. I love it.
Fantastic poem again. That's what real Irish is, lads. Come on over there singing Bella Chill. You know what I mean? It's like Marmite, you know. But look, we have a lad here, so Gordon McMahon is going to make an announcement for Galway, lads. And then we're going to finish off with our Gemma. She's going to come and play a bit of music.
Good afternoon, Waterford. We're holding a rally in Galway on Saturday. It's race week in Galway. All the politicians are going to be on their holidays in Galway. So I thought it would be a great time to send them a good Céimhíle Fáilte from the nationalist groups. And everyone's welcome. This is a gathering of the tribes. It's 2:30, Batterburg Park, Galway. I hope to see you all there.
So, as I said, we're going to finish up here with a bit of music. We're going to reintroduce Emma, and Emma's going to do a song that we all know and love, and it's Only Your River, so I'm free.
Go on, Gemma!
Thanks very much for the support. Click the like and the shares. Thanks for all the gifts, everybody.
Just to finish off, lads, there's a lot of people to thank. So I want to thank the lads from the National Party who came here today with their sound system and helped us out. I want to thank the lads from Cork Says No. They had every intention of bringing their sound system. They had technical difficulties, but we know that they came, every intention and support was there. So massive props to them, lads. Massive props to absolutely everybody that's given us support. I do want to give props as well to a single man here myself. That's that man here. Everybody can talk about him, Satanta. This man has given me utmost support and given us support here in Waterford. A lot of stuff has been said, you know, we look past that. The real unity with this nationalist movement, it doesn't come with the people that are standing up here. It comes with everybody out there. You know, so you don't look to us. You don't look to us to bring you together. You need to bring yourselves together in your own communities. You need to stand up, you need to fight back, and when we have gatherings like this, we come together as one, and we move as one. That's how we win this. So, thanks very much for you all to come here. Go and enjoy your day, enjoy your weather. Chucky Arlo!
Pints have them already. Okay, where are we going? I thought you want to hunt on the pints,
Hi, Lauren.
No way.
That's it, come on. Watch yours, she's a troublemaker.
Oh God.
That's what you call it. Nice, pioneering, peace-type protest. Like it should be. Like they always are. Peaceful as always.
Larry, see you afterwards.
See you again, Bridget.
Mind yourself.
You too, girl. Yeah. That's the wind down anyway.
No, she turned off. You did a great job.
Sorry.
I need to go. Thanks for having my talk. Right. Thanks for everyone.
Yeah, this place is how it looks.
Tara, see you again.
Second out, folks.
Welcome, man.
Sorry, to the Christmas thing here for the guys. Neighbours and that. Yeah. This is it now, guys. It's the wind down. It's a good parade, though. Give it that much. Very good. Alright guys, just a quick reminder again, LB Audits area, more footage to look along later on with the YouTube channel. So keep an eye out for that. LB Audits, guys.
I said on the train on the way in. There you go. Long story short. Nice to meet you. And we met for a reason. And I give it one of the aunts. You know, my friend is.
Hey there. Of course. Another match now next week in Galway, guys. Another march next week in Galway. I actually might try and make that one.
Yeah, you hit like a bitch. You want to get them steaks, don't you? You hit like a bitch.
He was agitated. He was agitated. He was agitated. Grab him. What happened? Grab the agitator. Grab him.
Well, he obviously came here to fucking do what he started.
I'm not attacking him the first game.
That's what's going around with the fucking man. So what do you fight with someone for standing the fucking team?
Talking the same shit every fucking day. No shit, no, hats and stuff. Don't try to kick off there. Where are you fucking in?
Off the head, get it. From the corner, might kick it off, shall
Get arrested.
I am, buddy, yeah.
Just walk past him and box him.
Careful.
I don't want them. I run out of about it.
Ah, no, come on.
You know, when I don't want to, I just want to leave it. I don't want to do Alright then. And hit me hard enough.
That's what happens when you start agitating here.
What's that hand on my brother? I just want to be blood.
Oh, you saw people.
Hey, mate, get back.
No, you watch people in zone.
How are you, kid, man?
They got arrested.
Sorry. know he only has a big mouth because they're standing around.
That's exactly the only reason.
Take him cut to the street, he's no different.
You're taking a fucking stage on camera, and what's on camera is them attacking him. Why aren't they arrested?
I have it live.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you're arrested.
I have it all live.
Yeah, fuck.
I have it all live.
Covering their faces the whole fucking day, dude.
That's not what we're here for. You don't cover your face.
No.
And look at these bastards enjoying the rock. Look. What the fuck would you know about diversity?
Hey, where's the attacker? Yeah, the attacker don't get handcuffed. He should have shot him. They're going to pass off written off and
Until it comes start. The little cunt who came out from you, he's gone off, he started it.
He's had TV. He's had TV. He was paid to do his Antifa. It's Antifa from another nationalist party. Antifa!
You weren't the rest of the one who started it. The one who started it walked off. He left and go.
You arrested the wrong fucking person! You arrested the wrong fucking person! Fucking traitors!
The man that started it, you let him walk away. I have it on camera who started it, you let him walk away.
Where are you from? Man, if any of them taken away.
Two. Was it anybody that threw the first punch over there with a sword on his face?
You left back out though.
You shame yourselves, guardians of the peace. You're not guardians of the peace.
They're hired fucking
What are they?
hired minions.
Look at them chewing their gum with their earrings and their nail varnish.
Drew Harris's minions.
Do you remember the guards used to be 6 foot tall? Do you remember that?
And they used to be Irish. And they used to have compassion. And they used to have compassion.
And they had compassion. And they cared about the Irish people.
There was a time when the Irish Corner was a respected organisation.
Gardaí were respected. Not anymore.
I wouldn't be afraid of some little bollocks, would it?
Something happened, huh?
No, the little contest that kicked the law up and still standing there. The two guys got arrested and nothing to do with the first punch.
Yeah, what happened there? Did you see what happened?
We were wrapping up.
Because I know the chap in the white hat there. I know him from
Yeah, but he was the one who threw the first punch at your man. And then this fella in the black got involved. And the poor, our fella was trying to fight two at one time.
And look, we're going to continue on. For anyone that's worked against this for this process,
Lads, I'm glad I didn't shut down. I'm glad I didn't shut down. My speeches were over. Now we can see the fucking shit corruption all over again.
And what we say is we're not fig trees, we're page trees. We are page trees. I
You know who they are? I see it. Because I reckon there's two of them from Dublin. And there was two young ones behind them with tricolours and sunglasses. They were dressed in all black and Dublin, but so their gloves on them. And I have it all on camera. I have it all right from Dublin as well. And even when they came into our crowd in Dublin, we spot. And I had about 10. They're all making me all day. I had them I spot. Yeah, run out all day. They go out and there's a man that has the right idea, a man of leisure. You have the right idea, a man of leisure. Hey there.
Are you an independent journalist?
No, well, yeah, I'm an auditor.
What's that?
I mean, I go around recording everything public on the street, basically.
I think I have two sides.
Right.
From an office called independent journalist.
Yeah.
And it's, I took my all the journalists to come to the side. And it's not going to be side for posting any stuff. To get all the journalists on together to be free registration.
Well, can I ask your permission then to put this information on YouTube? I put it on Facebook and YouTube and X. You all right with that, yeah? Because it's your actual paperwork, I need your permission. You know what I mean?
I've been up a line on already.
Many man don't go far, don't go straight. Oh, Larry Welch. On YouTube, I tell you.
Are you off?
Hey there. No, I'm actually New Ross, I'm up the road.
Oh, New Ross. I'm actually from Waterford. I'm from Tallow.
Tallow? No, very well.
It's straight, man.
Oh, I know. And the thing about it is, for about the last 20 years, right, I love taking my family and my daughter to places like Kerry, Killarney. I always love stopping in Tullow or Mallow along the way. Now you go on your bother stop. We keep going.
We did the yard, and I thought the hotel that would give back to the people in the Ukrainians and I looked knocked at the door and he was just digging the fella from now, just the night person down.
Yeah, you kicked all the Ukrainians to put the illegals in. Because they get paid for the illegals. But not for the like the Ukrainians, I know a lot of Ukrainian people. A good 70% of them are waiting for all the shit that they're doing so they can go home. They're not here to stay.
But there's a big concert in Ukraine. We've seen that recently. It's a 3-day big rock concert.
Yeah.
And they're out here weekend.
Oh yeah. And do you ever notice the Ukrainians riding around in Ukrainian red cars? How did they get the car from Ukraine to here?
We can have the affordable tax.
That wasn't cheap, was it? It wasn't cheap to ship a car from Ukraine to Ireland, was it? Not an awful lot of them driving around in Ukrainian red cars. But yeah, to Waterford country.
You don't have to pay tax on insurance.
I did not plan that. Welcome to Ireland. Bypass holiday resort.
That is perfect. That is perfect. Sorry, what's your name again? What's your name again?
John Tracy.
John Tracy.
I'm Sean Tracy.
I actually think I follow one of your pages already.
Yeah.
I probably did.
I was Sean Tracy in Tallow. When I moved out to Tallow, I couldn't go up in bank accounts to Sean Tracy because my ID was John Tracy.
Oh.
So now people call me John Tracy in Cork and it's Sean Tracy.
John, Jack, it's all the same. Yeah, good. Alright guys, one thing about it is it's never fucking dark. That's a fact. And all the tourists are out to listen to it. That's still ridiculous guys, you can't do nothing based on these fuckers. Very same crowd gave us shit in Dublin. Here we are again, huh? It's hard to know when to stop live, folks, because you don't know what's going to happen when. Generally, when you thought that was it, bro.
Yeah.
That was a speech and a half, brother.
Thanks very much.
That was it. Tell you one thing, there wasn't a single word you said that anyone could argue with.
Yeah.
No, it's nice to see, and it's actually nice to see someone so young having a head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Because I have a 7-year-old daughter, couldn't give 2 fucks.
Well,
I'd rather be on TikTok than anything else, you know.
Our whole party is very young.
That's the best thing about it.
Isn't that Wexford, man?
Oh, you're Wexford. I'm from the Ross.
Yeah. On the Ross?
Yeah.
So you'll be going for him in the next
I don't brag about it, but that's where I was born.
You better have him then for your next election as your number 1.
What's your name?
Jason Murphy.
Jason Murphy. Look, if it's Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, Sinn Féin or Labour, I skip over. And the thing about it is, I think to myself, I might not put in an application only 10 years ago to join the National Party.
Oh, perfect.
Look, the thing about
10 years ago?
Oh, about 10 days ago.
10 days ago, okay.
Yeah. Take a while.
Yeah.
We have a lot of memberships coming in at the moment.
Oh yeah, and also because
we actually can't put the welcome packages together quick enough to get them out.
Well, they're joking. To be accepted as a member, welcome pack is nice, but it's, you know what I mean, people will continue on without it.
Of course.
People will represent without gifts.
Yeah.
That's not why we're here, obviously.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, and I suppose they might get little t-shirts and badges and stuff. It would be nice to have one play like today. But I just make it what part to represent. I mean green, that's close enough for now.
Yeah, that's it, right.
But the thing about it is, I was up Dublin now. Do you want to be next sleep over the dog? I was at that. That was funny.
Was it?
That was very funny. It became very funny about 4:30 in the morning. Michael Lee Higgins, or fucking what's his name? Michael Hilly Ray tried to sneak into the back of the dog where his wife at 4:30 in the morning. And we were all up. Because we were having barbecues, we were having a few drinks, you know what I mean? And he thought he could stroll down. Oh, his head broke loose in the middle of the street. But it was the very same thing. That crowd that was just here a minute ago, they're the ICA. They started the same shit in Dublin last month. They showed up in all black with surgical gloves and all of them. But I recognise 2 of the faces. Because we had to run them over Dublin as well. I recognise 2 of the faces. Then when I was up there was 2 young ones with stupid glasses on them. They're ICA. They want to make everything aggressive. It's got nothing to do with them. They want their aggression. Take it back up to the north. They have no place down here. It's the same thing.
They're the ones that are bringing the fucking loyalists here, are they? They're agitators.
They're the agitators. That's all they're here for.
That's the ones
they're,
we've seen.
The loyalists marched with us a few times. And we've had a discussion with them, myself and a few other people. They're with us on every level. And they're even with us for the peaceful protests. But the thing about it is, they warned us about the ICA being there in Dublin. And all of a sudden, an hour after, these 4 little fuckers came around in black clothes, black surgical gloves, black masks, and black sunglasses. They stood out like a sore thumb.
Who are they working for?
RCA.
No, but who are they working for?
Oh no, they were there. They were sent there, and we marched the whole way up, right up to Grafton Street, up to Kildare Street, and there was barriers there, right. Now the cops were manning the barriers. We kind of said, look, we have the right to march here, blah blah. That didn't work, so we turned around to go back another way, and these 4 fuckers started kicking the barriers, trying to kick it off. We were walking away. They wanted to stay there and kick it off, and now they're here again today. And I even said it to 2 men around, so why are you wearing masks?
So who's aligned with them?
I'm not sure, that's the problem. No one knows what's going on with them.
I've seen them, I've seen the name pop up.
They call themselves the Irish Constitutional Army, but they're no more of an army there than a bunch of fucking couriers.
Yeah. Cosplay.
And look, I'm not being smart. You see that there? That represents more of an army than any of them put together. Because you're followed by a nation, they're followed by assholes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we have discipline, our party has discipline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's not ever been a word or a bit of trouble from none of us. And every time something kicks off, it's always some of them. And it always turns out to be the ICA, every time. So we actually need to have protests where if anyone is wearing a mask, they're not welcome. Because every one of us here is proud to show our faces. I'm proud why I'm here. And I'm live streaming on, I don't care. I'm proud to be seen.
Live streaming now, is it?
Yeah. I don't care, but then again, my live streams are very sailor-like. But it makes no sense to me. They come down to a piece of culture. It's not bad enough we had them 40 foot away from us. We didn't need that as well. So from now on, we'd have to say, no mask. If you want to wear a mask, don't come. And if someone shows up in a mask, either take the mask off or fuck off. You have to do it with them in Dublin, and you have to take off their masks and their surgical gloves. And they walk with us, all nice and quiet, until we got to Kildare Street. Then they try to kick it off again.
They have a problem with the chap, the ballroom chap. And then came up the steps, a lot of cabs on.
Yeah.
They're part of Sinn Féin.
Yeah.
They're part of that.
Yeah.
You know?
Because that's how I recognise him. Anti-sleeper. No, I got that. I got that off of a fella up in the sleepover in Dublin. But they were there the same day, and they kicked off as well. When we got to Kildare Street, the cops said, "Look, we're having street blocked. You can't mark." We said, "Look, as citizens, while they were walking out, blah blah blah." Long story short, we decided to go around to a different spot, and they stood back and started kicking the shit out of the railings. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I picked that up and done. I'm not even sure what it is. That's actually in this jacket pocket ever since.
How long ago was this?
When was the protest 2 weeks ago? Sleep over and done was 2 weeks ago.
You don't need that. You're going to make them. Lads, where is it?
Just so I can identify it.
Lads, do we know where it's...
No, but if you see, there was a young lad now wearing a white baseball cap of that on as well. There a few minutes ago.
You just found that, did you?
No, I found that at the sleepover in Dublin. When we were having a sleepover at the Dáil in Dublin 2 weeks ago, I found this kind of at Kildare Street.
Minnesota.
No, I actually found that at the campus site up in Dublin. Do you remember I was telling about the ICA started trouble? That was on the ground.
Where we live is only about 100.
And right behind us, there was three trees. And they had snuck in and spray painted ICA on the trees. And that's where I found this. So every time I walk around, I have that. And I know what's there to look for. As when I saw the young lady along with the white baseball cap, I was looking at him.
Just a little, huh?
They say roof, we say roof.
Yeah.
What else? We say boat. We say in a boat.
You're more polite.
Oh, are we? That's good enough. We think we're polite. That's very
I have all these power banks hanging over me, I'm dying. I have to find myself a camera that has built-in power banks.
Everything's at those two. They are mine.
One second there, guys. In here, Rick, can get a shot of the flyers for the boys.
That's some nationalist merch.
Someday for it. It's not necessary at all.
Hey, there's a 32 when I'm watching the news and I see you, I don't know if it's the president or what do you guys call him here? Prime Minister. And you're that, and we'll say we met that person.
Yes, yes. You want to get a picture?
Excuse me.
He's really getting for him now. Too hot for that. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Whoa.
I think it's evil. So nice.
The wasting.
Well done.
Sorry.
Enjoy your stay. We will.
Have fun, guys. Guys, we'll finish up now, and I think that's quite enough for now. So, more footage on LB Audit's era later on, guys. Follow her up.